Hello and welcome to our reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Sideshow collectibles Monty, Python, and the Holy Grail French Taunter, as portrayed by John Cleese. So yeah, I'm finally doing another one of my Sideshow Monty Python figures. This is the only other one I have that's not one of the knights. So this is John Cleese as French Taunter. He has on his fancy full cloth clothing. He comes with a few accessories and a stand. Not really a whole lot else to say. We're just going to go ahead and zoom in on details, articulation, all that kind of stuff. Alright, here we have the French Taunter. As you can see, he's got his big sort of conical helmet up here. He's got a chainmail coif under that. He's got a face that we'll zoom in on in a minute. His chest piece is more chainmail, but it's got these leather studded straps on it. These are tiny little pieces of plastic, I believe. And this chainmail is sort of weird material. Down here at the gloves, he has these little silver bits that go underneath these leather gauntlets. And down at the bottom, he has just plain silver chainmail-like pants. There isn't an accuracy here because the French Taunter was supposed to have those weird mitten-like gloves, and he's actually got just proper leather gauntlets on here. That's the only thing I can really think of to complain about, and it's not really that big of a deal. But I would prefer, you know, the accurate little mitten things, as they were unusual and something that I remembered. Let's zoom in on the face really quick. Oh, right here you can see the face. I believe it looks a good bit like John Cleese whenever he was the French Taunter. See, he's kind of got his tongue sticking out there. He's got his little mustache. One of his eyes is kind of partially hidden under his helmet. And overall, the sculpting looks really, really nice, and good paint shading, and just overall very nice work. Articulation-wise, French Taunter's head will go all the way around, up and down, side to side. Nice ball-jointed movement there. Ball-jointed shoulders, forward and back, side to side. Bicep cut, double-jointed elbows. Cut wrist, and hinges. Even though the gloves are there, they don't really get in the way. He has a diaphragm joint, which goes forward and back and around. And he also has the same kind of joint in the waist, which is a bit different, and goes forward and back and down, and things like that. Swivels around. He has some nice ball-jointed hips, forward and back, side to side. Cut here at the upper thigh, double-jointed knees. Cut down here at the calf, and a hinge at the foot. So, yeah, pretty much maximum articulation. Same kind of stuff you'll see from most 1/6 scale stuff. He does come with 2 accessories and a stand, so let's look at those really quick. One of his accessories is this really, really long halberd. It's a good bit taller than he is, and therefore just a really long piece of equipment. Let's zoom in on the head a bit so you can see the detailing on it. Okay, the head of the halberd has got like some rust spots on it, but apart from that, it's mostly just silver. Has some little notches there, and then the handle is just an entire solid brown piece of wood. Let's sit this next to you so you can see exactly how tall it is. It is currently sitting on the floor, and he is holding it, and it is that much taller than him. So it is a very, very big weapon. Let's move on to his other accessory. The other thing he comes with is a chicken. The chicken has no articulation, and is of course meant to be thrown at the pesky knights, or niggets, or whatever. It has some really nice detailing on it. You can see all the feathers and everything, and it's just a really nice detailed accessory. You can have him holding it or just sitting around or whatever. Very nice chicken. Alright, let's look at his stand really quick. Alright, here we can see the stand. It's exactly the same as Tim the Enchanter's stand and very similar to other 1/6 scale stands. It's got 2 little balls here, but one of mine is missing. This thing, of course, slides up and down and goes around the waist of the figure. And on the base it says Monty Python and the Holy Grail, John Cleese as the French Taunter, and has a little grail on it. They're very effective at standing up figures and whatnot. So, yeah, let's move on to the packaging. Alright, it comes in one of these big standard sort of 1/6 scale boxes that flap open here at the front, revealing the figure. It's got a big description sort of thing here on the inside. On the front, it's got the same thing that the Knights have, except it's covered in feathers. That's what makes this box different, is it has lots of feathers on it. And, of course, it says John Cleese, the French Taunter. On the side, you get a picture of the figure. On the back, you get a picture of the figure, some scenes from the movie, and some pages from the script, as well as another description down there at the bottom. And that's pretty much it. It's just your kind of standard 1/6 scale box. Same thing you'll get with all the other Sideshow figures and like DC Direct 1/6 scale stuff, and it's just very common kind of box. Not the greatest thing for in-package display, as you would have to have something to prop the door open if you wanted to actually see the figure, but, you know, it's a box. So, yeah, French Taunter. Alright, that about wraps it up the French Taunter, so until next time, goodbye! And your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries.
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like and comment and subscribe and all those sorts of things if you enjoyed my video. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.